So what's up, tubers, and welcome aboard. This week's subject is a little bit controversial. Well, it's not really controversial, but it might be if you're a dog owner, because this week I've been discussing dog ownership with people and why I couldn't personally own a dog. So before we get into it, I just want to point out that I do actually love dogs. I think they're wonderful creatures. It's just the owners are a bit misguided, and that's me putting it polite, because some of them are just batshit crazy, if you ask me. And some of the reasons I couldn't own a dog is I'm not responsible enough to own one. Well, I am responsible enough, I just don't want that responsibility of owning a dog, cleaning it, feeding it. And there are a few reasons why I don't really want to own a dog. And if you think about it, it might actually make me more of an animal lover than those that own dogs. I'm not saying all of you, I'm just saying some of you. And the number one reason I could not own a dog is because I don't want to pick its shit up. Seriously, I would not find that remotely entertaining, having to walk round with a little plastic bag and picking up dog shit. And I know some of you are going, oh yeah, but it keeps your hands warm in the winter. That's not actually funny when you say that. It's fucking gross. It means you've got dog shit in your pockets. And some of my neighbours I meet in the morning, I'm going to get something, and they're walking around with little bags of dog shit hanging from their hands, and they're like, morning, like it's normal. It's not normal to walk around with shit in your hands. That's not normal. Dog owners will always say, yeah, I always pick the dog shit up, but you don't know, do you? I mean, if your dog's been out on the lash the night before, had a dodgy curry or a dodgy kebab, and it's got a bit of a suspect stomach on it the next day, you know where I'm going with this. If it's got a little bit of diarrhea, what do you do then? Because I've never seen anyone with a little squeegee and a bit of Dettol spray cleaning it up, or a little jet wash on their back. No, you just leave it for some poor fucker to step in. That's another thing. I wouldn't let my dog, if I had one, I would train it not to piss on trees, posts, people's gardens, that sort of things, because I don't think it's right. And I had this argument with a guy. I caught his dog like he was doing it sneakily. His dog was pissing on my fence, so I asked him politely if he could kindly refrain from letting his dog piss on my fence, to which he replied, it's natural. I went, it's not natural. I said, the piss bit is that the dog's pissing, that's natural. I said, but the fact that he's pissing on my fence is not natural. You're letting him do that. You're not telling him it's wrong. He said, well, dogs piss. I said, obviously dogs piss, but they don't have to piss on a fence. You can train them. You said, how do you train a dog to not piss on a fence or a tree? I said, hold on a minute, is that your argument? You can train a dog to win a talent show. You can train a dog to guide a blind person around London. You can train a dog to find people in avalanches and earthquake sites. You can train a dog to sniff out drugs and money, but you can't train a dog not to piss on a fence and to piss in the curb. That was a weak argument, which he didn't win. And then he said he's marking his territory, to which I replied, as soon as he starts contributing towards my mortgage, only then will it be part of his territory. So take him home and let him piss on your fence. The guy walks on the opposite side of the road now, and his dog still pisses on fences, but not on mine now. So that's another reason. And the cleanliness of them, I mean, although dogs can be clean, you don't have to clean them every day, I suppose. Because I know you're all going, oh yeah, but my dog's clean. You come round my house, you can't even smell it. To people that don't own pets, if you've got a pet, we can smell it. Trust me, we can smell it. It's probably only 2 houses in my life that I've been in where I couldn't smell their pet. All the rest, as soon as you walk in, dog, cat, hamster, dirty tramp, that sort of thing, we can smell it. Animals smell. It's not bad, but they smell. And I couldn't be bothered to take it out for a walk. If I want to go out for a walk, I go out for a walk. I don't want something forcing me out to go for a walk for me to pick up its shit and put it in my pocket to keep my hands warm. I'm not going to do it. I find it crazy. And then you've got the ones that put the dogs on their laps. Now I find this even more strange. Whereas if you have a front end collision, the airbag's going to go off, which is coming towards you at a rapid speed. You're going towards the airbag at a rapid speed, so the thing in between you is your dog's head. So guarantee it, you will squash your dog. Yet you claim you love it. You wouldn't do that with your child. You know what I mean? You wouldn't put your nan on your lap and squash her against an airbag, would you? But no. I love my dog, so I'm going to squash them. Anyway, don't hate me, because it's not the animals I dislike. I love the animals. It's the owners, the high and mighty attitude of some, not all, just some, and it's just my take on it. I'm just having a laugh with it, really. Calm yourselves, because I know in this country I could be shot for talking ill of a dog. I can talk ill of human beings, that's fine, but as long as you don't mess with the dog population, you're fine. Anyway, good luck to you. Fish out.